Welcome viewers. In this tutorial we will see one powerful feature of the OpenOffice Writer, that is mail merge. Let me give little information about it. Think of a situation when we want to send a personalized invitation of your birthday party to all of your friends, or you want to suppose send a new year or Diwali wishes to your friends or relatives. What would you do? You would print a common invitation content on the invitation card, and after that you would write the name and address of each person on individual letter or invitation card. But creating such individual card or letter is tedious and time consuming task. So this kind of tedious and time consuming task you can do with the help of mail merge tool in OpenOffice Writer. So if the question is asked to you, what is the use of mail merge facility in OpenOffice Writer, or what do you mean by mail merge, then what would be your answer? Mail merge is a tool in OpenOffice Writer which is used to form multiple individual letters using the data source and a main document. So what is the use of mail merge tool? It is used to form the multiple individual letters. Now in this definition, two important words have came. First one is data source and second one is main document. So data source means it is a document or a file in which we store the information like name, address, phone number, email ID, etc. to whom the letter we are going to send. So what is data source? Data source is a document or a file in which we store the information about the people to whom we have to send the letter. And what is main document? Main document is also a document or a file which contains the common text or information just like printed text of your invitation card. In mail merge process, we merge the two documents. First one is data source, that is spreadsheet file which contains the address information of people, and another is the main document or writer document which contains the letter body. After merging these two files, we get one another file that is called merged document which contains the multiple letters of the individual persons. So let's see how to use this mail merge feature. For that, first we open the OpenOffice and create a new blank spreadsheet document and store the address information about the peoples to whom we are sending the invitations or letters. As here I have created the columns title, name, surname, city, taluka, district, state, pin code. Like that you can create and store the information under that respected columns. It is a data source file which contains the recipient address information. Therefore we save this file with data source name on desktop. Now we open the OpenOffice and create one blank document in OpenOffice Writer. Now write the letter in it. This is main document or file which contains the common text that will be appear in each letter or invitation. Now we open our main document or OpenOffice Writer document which contains our letter and select the mail merge option from the tool menu. Mail merge wizard dialog box will open which will contain total 8 steps. If our letter contains in the current document, then we will choose the first option, that is use the current document. If we want to write a letter in a new document, then we will choose the second option, that is create a new document. If we had already created a file in which letter we had wrote, so we will choose the third option, that is start from existing document. And if we want to create a letter from the existing template or in predefined format, then you will choose the fourth option, that is start from the template. As our letter contains in the current document, so we will choose the first option, that is use the current document, and then click on the next button. We will go in second step, that is select document type. In this step either we have to choose a letter option or email message option. In this case we are going to create a letter, so we will choose the letter option. Click on the next button. We will go in third step, that is insert address block. In this third step we will click the select different address list option. One select address list dialog box will open. Here we have to click the add button and select the data source file, that is spreadsheet file which contains the address list of the persons. If you have not created the data source file previously, then you can click on the create button. New address list dialog box will open. There you will see many predefined fields. We can click on the customize button. Customize address list dialog box will open. Here we can add, delete and rename the predefined existing fields. For example, company name field we rename with the city, address line 1 we rename with the taluka, and address line 2 we rename with the district. Post town we rename with the state, and post code we rename with the pin code. And rest of the pre-existing fields like country, telephone, private, email address, gender, all these fields we can delete. Click OK button to close this dialog box. In new address list dialog box, you will see the renamed and newly added fields like title, forename, surname, city, taluka, district, state, pin code, etc. You can now fill the first person address information and click on the next button. Again you enter the second person address information. Like that you can enter all the information and create your data source dynamically. But here we have already created a data source spreadsheet file and store the address information in it. That's why we will cancel, and selecting the data source file name, we close the select addresses dialog box. Now you will see one checkbox. This document must contain an address block. So you have to check that checkbox and click on the more button. The select address block dialog box will open. Click on the new button. In the dialog box, new address block dialog box will open. Here we have to select some predefined fields for selecting the columns of our data source files. In our data source spreadsheet file, the column name was title, name, surname, city, taluka, district, state and pin code. For selecting that columns, we have to select here some predefined fields, some predefined matching fields. So title field is already available, select it. For name field, we can select the forename field. For surname field, we can select the surname. In second line, we have to display city and taluka. For that, we will choose predefined fields, company name and address line 1 field. In third line, we have to display district and city. For that, we will choose predefined fields, address line 2 and post town. In fourth line, for displaying the pin code, we will choose the predefined field post code. We can arrange this field by seeing its preview according to our need. Title field we have chosen here for displaying the salutation. So we move this field downward at its suitable place in our letter. Look the preview and click on the OK button. It is not compulsory that whatever the fields or columns we will write in the data source spreadsheet file, it will be always available in the existing field list. So that's why it is just for mapping the fields. We can choose any predefined field for displaying our data source file fields or columns. For displaying the pin code, we will choose the post code predefined field. So whatever the arrangement we will do at this stage, in the same format the address block will be generated and display on the letter. To close the select address dialog box, click on the OK button. We will return back to our third step again. Now click on the match fields button. This step is very important because we are going to mapping our data source column name with the predefined existing fields. So here for the pre-existing title field, we have chosen title frame, title column of our data source file. For forename existing field, we will choose name column of our data source file. For surname pre-existing field, we will choose surname as it is from our data source column. For company name field, we will choose city column. For address line 1 field, we will choose taluka column. For address line 2 field, we will choose district column. For post town field, we will choose state column. And for post code field, we will choose pin code field of data source file. And for rest of the non-usable fields, we will choose none option. So in this way, we have to match the fields, and for those pre-existing field which we had not selected, for that you have to choose none option. Click on the OK button to close the match field dialog box. Click on the next field. We will go to fourth step. In this step, fourth step is create salutation step. Salutation means greeting. So here in this step we can select a checkbox for adding the salutation in our letter. But here in the title field we have already chosen in our data source file for the salutation. That's why we will uncheck that checkbox. We don't need to add here salutation separately. Therefore, to leave this step, we will simply click on the next button. We will go to the fifth step, that is adjust layout. In this step we have to adjust and decide where we have to display the address block on our letter. By selecting the proper value in the from top drop down button, we can choose the position of the address block on our letter. We can see its preview also. After adjusting the address block position on the letter, we will click on the next button to go on the sixth step, that is edit document. In this field we will click on the edit document button and see the view of our letter for any modification if necessary. Otherwise go back click on the return to Mailmer wizard. We will return back to our Mailmer wizard dialog box. Click on the next button. We will go to the seventh step, that is personalized document. We can edit an individual letter also by clicking the edit individual document button. Click on the return to Mailmer wizard button to come back to the Mailmer wizard. Click on the next button. We will go to the last step, that is save, print or send the document. In this last step of Mailmer wizard, we have to select save merged document, which will be the final document that contains all the letters. And under the heading save merged document, there are two options for saving the document, either individual documents or as a single document contains all the letters. So we will select first option, save a single document, means all the letters will be contained only in a single document. Finally click on the save document to save your merged document. Give the appropriate name like merged document and save it on the desktop. And finally click on the finish button. The Mailmer wizard dialog box will close, and on the document, one document with the name merged document you will see. You open it in the OpenOffice writer, which will contain all the invitation letters. So in this way you can use the Mailmer wizard to create the multiple letters with the different addresses. If you like this video, click on the subscribe button, share this video and press the bell button to get the latest update.